Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Let me fix all this stuff here. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by and checking us out. For you guys that have keeping up with my channel, the little small house here, our little guest house, it is working out. It is so quiet, and the geese, you'd think the geese would keep me awake, but I don't even hear them upstairs. That thing is just super quiet. Super quiet. I've really enjoyed it. I've been in there 2 days now. My sleep has just been so much better. Like I say, for you guys that are keeping up. For you guys that are not keeping up with my channel or just checking us out for the first time, this is a little guest house on our farm. I work night shift, and I have a bunch of kids, chihuahuas, and all that at our other house that are just keeping me awake all day. And then they're trying to stay quiet while I'm there, trying to help me out. It's just so much better. We're really fortunate to have this little guest house on our property, so it's working out really, really good. I got something kind of fun I want to do today. We had the power company came and cut the right-of-ways to all our power lines. They do it every few years. They come and take this huge tractor with a long arm that just shaves all the trees. I'll get out here on the driveway in a minute and I'll show you all that. But it shaves all the trees. We benefit from it. We always tell them when they grind that stuff up, if you want to, you can leave all the mulch. We got 2 huge piles of mulch from them. Plus, they clean up all our power line right-of-ways. And at one spot down near the end of my driveway, they had this huge bush that is just overgrown and taken over everything. And they asked me if it was okay if they took out that bush. And I said, sure, I don't care. I didn't like it anyway. So they took the bush out, and underneath that bush was some huge, well, for one person to move, there's pretty huge rocks. But I just fallen in love with them, and I don't want to leave them down there at the end of the road. I started yesterday taking them with the tractor. I actually moved one, and it was a beast. I didn't know if the tractor would even carry it, but I moved one just out here randomly on the driveway. I want to sort of take those rocks and put them somewhere where they'd look good on the property, sort of decorate up the property a little bit. So stick around. We're going to ride down here to the driveway. I'll show you the one I moved. I'll show you how they cut the power line right away. I will show you the mulch, and I'll show you some more of these big rocks. Stick around. Well, here's the 2 piles of mulch we got. We got 2 really nice piles of mulch. They fill up these 2 big dump trucks. They have a big grinder that follows behind this dump truck. Fill it up and dump it off here. And they're still doing it all over out here. They do it every few years. Really, really neat. I want to show y'all down the driveway. Here's one of the rocks I moved. And this thing was just, one thing about doing all this video, the camera doesn't do anything any justice. It's our little B crossing sign on our driveway. And I thought it would look good right there coming up the driveway. It looks really good. I'll see if I can give y'all, here's the rock. It's pretty big. But I moved that yesterday by myself, inch by inch by inch. I finally got it drug up on the tractor. That thing is giant. That's a big old rock. I got it in the bucket, and I was scared once I got it up there that the tractor wouldn't carry it, but it did good. I just eased it up the driveway. The rest of them are not quite that big. There's one that's pretty big, but we'll drive down the driveway and take a look at them. Well, I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but you can see the power poles down there. But what they do is they take that tractor and just shave all those trees on both sides, and they'll do it all the way down where it sort of curves right here, so you really can't get a good view, but it curves and goes over the chicken coop and all that, where the guest house is over there. Then it's shot back up in the woods. But they come out here and clean all this up every single year. It's really, really neat how they do that. And they'll have a crew just follow behind them with a grinder, follows that truck, and have a whole crew with a grinder, and they just grind all that stuff up and figure out what to do with all that mulch. So you try to follow them around and ask them to drop the mulch off on your property. So we're almost up here to the rocks. The rocks are right up there at the top of the driveway. The only way I know how to do this is to park at an angle. I'm down here at the trash cans. I kept this plow on here. We did some plowing on our third garden the day before yesterday. So I just kept this on here sort of as a counterbalance. But there's the rocks. There was a huge bush. It's actually right there. I'll show you a little stuff. This thing, I guess there's some more right here. It was just a bunch of little bushes that had grown together, and they had taken over, just taken over. Here's one of the power lines right here. It runs right here through my neighbors, all the way down through here. And they come and cut all this stuff. It's really nice how they do that. But this thing was just ginormous. It was massive. And it grew all the way out to just on the edge of the street. Of our road. And so they asked if it's okay if we take it down. I said sure, I don't like it. But here's the rocks that were underneath it. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good rock. And this one's a pretty good one too. And they've done sank into the dirt. So I'm going to try to roll these out. I want these down there. I want a couple by the lake. I think these 2 big ones I'd like to have by the lake. And some others. I don't think I'll get to them today. because I got to go to work in a couple of hours, and I try not to work too hard before I got to go to work, because I got to work all night, and it's hard staying awake. Going to where I'm going is not too bad. It's that coming back, it's that mental thing. But I think I'm gonna try to get a couple at least, and maybe keep y'all posted on where I stand with these things. But I'd like to get that one. I'd like to get that big one. Dang, they're all big, and it is scorching hot. But I'm gonna get that one and that one. Let's see how this, I can keep talking. Let's see how this works out. well. Got the tractor cart. That was super fun. Got a little exercise, and the sweat is on. I'm the sweatiest guy ever. This humidity is absolutely ridiculous. But that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got that done. I've been looking at it for weeks, wondering when I'm going to get to it. Let me get over here in the shade and away from those geese. Wondering when I was going to get to it. But that turned out pretty good. I got a couple down there by the lake. I'm not sure if I videoed that, but I put a couple down there by the lake where our steps go down to the water. Put one behind our birdhouse. I put one in front of our flower bush. I put one in front of the bell that I just made last week. Put a couple in front of the signs on the driveway. And I think it turned out to be really nice. I enjoyed that. They were heavy, and I didn't get my foot. I know I kept thinking, I said, everybody's gonna say you're gonna smash your foot. I got steel toe boots on. Work does give us some steel toe boots, and I wear them all the time, all over the place. I'm beat. But guys, I love y'all to death. Thank you so much for being subscribers to my channel and checking out all my videos and leaving all the comments. Thank y'all so much. I really look forward to it every day. For you guys that are checking me out for the first time, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It sure helps our numbers out. I've been trying to stick with this 30 videos in 30 days thing I sort of challenged myself with. And so far, so good. I think I'm 3/4 of the way through this thing. Not too bad. I only get a couple of hours a day during my work. During the 5 days that I work. On the weekends, I try to get a couple out. And we also have a live vlog we do every weekend. We're thinking we're going to start doing it Sunday in the evening. I may be going by myself. I usually do it with my son-in-law, but I may be going by myself here pretty soon. Because, matter of fact, I just seen his car was gone today. He just got called back to work. And if you're not checking out his channel, it's Homesteading the Right Way. My son-in-law is Travis. He's got a really cool channel. But he finally got back to work after 3 months. They're finally, we're all truck drivers, are finally bringing everybody back. It's really, really busy. We really get to see the economy as truck drivers. If manufacturing's not happening, we're not hauling. We can't haul air. So if America's working, we're working. So it's really nice to see the economy going back strong again. But guys, I'm gonna let you go. I need to go take a shower, get ready for work. That was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I got that over with, to be honest with you. But love y'all to death, guys. We will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, love you. Subscribe, like, share. See you on the next video.